Bagua is whole body power hits to the opponent's weak points while you're moving and slipping and evading their attacks. Just as Bagua always flanks and evades, Bagua is always powerful. So the next one is if he comes in front. Front's actually more problematic than the back unless you're just going to go get him. And you see people trying to do Bagua like this, but Bagua again does not go throw your punches up, and they'll just be like, grr, grr, grr. They don't go in here and want to tangle up with the guy because, well, I'm okay with him, but there's his 4 other buddies are going to kill me while I'm doing that, right? And his force is coming down the middle, and what does Bagua not do? I don't want to deal with force because the other part of it is that I am training with the idea of multiple attackers, potentially armed with weapons in mind, and I don't, if he's got a machete there, do I really want to be here? So slowly, you know, because that's, and the answer is no, I don't want to be where the power is. So the first thing on an attack that's in front of this palm, let's say he's coming to here and I'm this way, so come over to this side actually, if you would, we'll do it from a couple of positions, whatever we need to do. So I'm here, but he's going to be in front of me, is I may slap. Now when I do this, it comes slow and really strong. It is not this. Keep coming. Right, where he just plows through you. The trick here is that I am doing it so that it draws him off the line. Now look where his other punch is, if you didn't already. Right, so you're coming with 1, 2, right? Now where's that other punch coming at me at? Behind me. So I do what that's why I showed behind first as well. All right, so he comes here and I cut through it, as opposed to make sure it stays strong. So in terms of, instead of coming across it, I'm cutting, brushing it, and that's with my palm, or with my forearm. And when I do that, I know I've got to move. I've either got to move, or, and I did that very poorly, do that same shot again for me there, thank you. I've either got to move, or I'm going to get hit. That's it. Okay, so as soon as he brings, here comes punch number 2, I'm moving already. And I know that. So it occurred to me in filming the last part that somebody could be worried or concerned, you know, can the person, they jab with that first one and then bang, here comes their second one and get you before you can get out of it. So I want to help you to see how to work that. Remember all the lessons we've shown you up till now because you're using all that material. It's not just, well, do this one separately, although if you have that material kind of ingrained, it should be easy to do it on its own even though you're using the other information. That's my point. So you two gentlemen come out here. Now, we do have to set this up for safety, and there's a couple things we're going to do with it, right? That way, if you're wrong, you don't get your arm broke or plowed in the back of the head because you were wrong. You go, yeah, okay, I can tell I was wrong, and I got to work this. And your partner, you got to trust your partner that they're going to give you good live stuff at the same time. They're not going to try to hurt you. He's not hurt from that one, but I am right there. He knows it, and I know it. And if I'm on the back of him and I'm going, you know, I would have landed that solidly. He needs to be able to believe me at the same time. I don't need to hit him hard to do that. I want to do it, we go boom, and get it there wickedly fast so that it simulates that enough. Okay, so we put this on the inside of his arm because that was the first punch, bring that once, and so we want to do that part, and then of course, what I want you to do with that second hand is the reality would be a hit with a fist. I want you to, can you put your hand on him really wickedly fast, but put it on his shoulder or shove him, but not hit him in the back of the head or somewhere it's going to be a problem. That way everybody knows that you got him, but he's not injured because you got him. Okay, so you're standing here, come up this way if you will. You're in this position so that way you're here to him. As soon as he jabs with this guy, and obviously if you're here, he's probably going to hit you before you go. Yeah. So you're this way, he steps in there to do that, you immediately come with this, and then you're out of there. I come about that much more of a step from the wall for the moment. And this is fast. But don't hit it with the second one. Set it on there. And it can be enough here as long as you're on the shoulder or on the back, upper back muscle and stuff. You know, not back of head or spine and that kind of thing. And then when you go, it's boom, throw them. That's what we're looking for. Yeah. And you drill this, and you drill it on both sides. These are just our basic, I don't like naming the company. Any martial arts good supply company will have some of these that you can throw on your arm to do that with. So. Okay, so there are two things to know on this last drill. Put that on and come out here. And one of them is slowly punch, punch again. If you do that drill, punch again, punch again. If you do this drill with your partner, where it's 1, 2, 1, 2, and they can go pow faster than you can. So hold on, hold your hands open. Give me that. Smack my fist. Smack my fist. If they can do that faster than you can block with you knowing it's coming, they're going to hit you when you spin too, because they're faster than you. That's first. Second one is, there is some positional difference here. You would think that if we were here, that I would be better off to hit this arm and do that. But look where it turns into. Right? So if I'm close here, in other words, if he's actually closer, so in front, it's almost more like he's at this, and I give it that, look where he's coming to. Which means I'm going to have to do that and step very long, and he's still going to be behind me, kind of hard. Right? And so from here, it's this way, literally a short spin at that point, based on position. Based on the fact that we're here. Oh, have your other hand ready. Bang, that. Okay? And the one I showed you wasn't that. So you can do it. You just got to know if you're doing that one that this is going to be, don't hit me. This is going to be back, but tap my hand. Use your fingers. Yeah. Tap again. Tap it. So it's going to be bang. Bang, right? So it's going to be that. You see that, right? Because you're close like that. The position I showed you was he's in front of you here. Because from this one, I can just as easily, let's say he's this way, take that off for a second. Let's say he's here. This is either going to be, I'm going to treat it more like the middle, which we'll get to here in a moment, or I'll treat it like he's behind me. And we'll do the ones there. So it's either, so bring your punch now, so it's either get out the line completely. Why would I? Because I turn him slowly. I turn him to me when I do that. If he's in that position. So when we did it, it was from here. Watch the difference now. So I'm facing this way, or he's in front of me there, and I'm here. Now somebody could go, wait a minute, he's standing over there. Why are your hands that way? Do it from that position. Why are my hands over here when he's over there? Because it's not just him. Because it's not just him. Right? Because ideally, I wouldn't be doing that. I would go, it's me and you. Right? And I'm responding to him. But it's not. It's me and him and him and him and him and her and whatever else. So I'm here, or I just came into this position getting away from one of his buddies, and now I'm here. Here he comes. And you see the difference in the positioning that it makes there. This is part of the deeper study for fighting with Bagua. You've got to understand the spatial relationships. This is the first time in this one that it kind of showed up, but it's a good time to look at it because it makes a difference between you getting hit in the back of the head or not. Be careful. Bear in mind what I said. Train it. And as long as you follow exactly what I just showed you in terms of looking at your positionings and relationships to them and what's going on with it, it should come to you pretty well. Be careful, please, with your partners. Thank you for watching this video lesson. Please share this video and ask any questions you have in the comments below. This program is designed to inspire new people to take up the study of Bagua and to give them a functional introduction to some fundamentals. Bagua can be difficult to learn because it requires at least 4 training partners to build quality skill, and much of the modern Bagua suffers due to a lack of training partners. Please help us inspire more people to take up Bagua. Share this video with everyone you know, and together we can create more Bagua practitioners so that Bagua of all flavors can grow and flourish in the coming years.